I don't have that problem. I've done that twice now.
I understand, but like it happened to me, and I actually remember. I don't know if it was the King Jellyfish boss fight itself, but I do remember somebody else saying they got fucked over not getting a golden spatula for something. So I'm actually kind of scared if I were to say, okay, I'm gonna 100% rehydrated. I'm kind of scared that could happen to me in another level, and it would just fuck over my 100% playthrough. I don't know, Eggman, it just did. But, yeah. And another thing that I'm not a big fan of is that the enemies are so much more aggressive in this game compared to the original.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really do the whole pick up robots with Patrick, and then, like, in the original, as long as you, like, steer directly away from those fucking hammer guys, like, they have a wind-up in the original, they can just get away from them. But in this one, you better throw that fucking robot as soon as he gets into your face. Because holy fuck, that pissed me off. Another thing that pissed me off about the game is the inconsistency of the, like, drowning. Like, in the original, no matter what, if you fell in the water, it would knock you back to the platform unless you made yourself fall into the water. In this game, it's very indecisive. It could do that, or it could just flat out kill you right then and there.
That would mean more if death actually mattered in that game, because it kind of doesn't.
Well, no, it's like I want to do something, and then if I die, I have to get sent back to the checkpoint. And if you're trying to get that one sock in Jellyfish Fields, where you throw the ice as Patrick, you might accidentally trigger another checkpoint, and you have to go climb that up all over again. That happened to me, and it pissed me off. I mean, it helped me grind a fuck ton of shiny objects, but, you know.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't come across any of this stuff, but I don't know.
And I don't know whether I should expect you to or not, because it also goes into with this game. Like, people say this game's a glitchy mess, and I'm not going to deny that per se, but except for the LP curse, I've never really saw many glitches to this game unless I purposely activate them.
Plus, most reviews I'm seeing are always positive for the game.
The reviews I see are reviews I agree with, that it's fine. If you have the ability to play the original, then play the original.
I still have the original game as a thing. But
well, I
wanted to get it, honestly. But in order to record it, I would need to get like a different kind of software, a special core in order to be able to hook it up to my...
That's not what I'm talking about, though. Like, if Little Shawnee was not a YouTuber...
Well, I know, just to play it, like, not record it
and
like that.
Like, you don't have access to, like, a PS2, GameCube, or original Xbox, then go for Rehydrated. But if you have the game, you have access to those consoles, don't even bother. That's where I stand on it. Oh, well. Also, actually, Rehydrated actually brought up an interesting question I want to throw upon you.
Sure.
What makes a remake succeed? That it surpasses the original, or it's just as good as the original?
That really depends, because there are certain...
Because, like, some people would argue that, like, if it's not better than the original, then what was the point to begin with?
That's true. From that aspect, a remake can fail, but as a game, it could still work. Because, like, oh, it's not better than the original, but it's still fun, you know. I don't know.
My standpoint on that is, for a remake to succeed, it needs to be as good as the original, because the hitch that makes it better, if it's as fun as the original, the hitch that makes it technically better is that it looks better. Like, that's a success in my book. Like, it could be better than the original, but as long as it's just as fun as the original, that's a success to me.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the game was only like $25 when I bought it, and I've had fun. That's what matters, really.
And I will respectfully say you're fucking wrong. No, I'm kidding. But, you know,
I'm not going to sit
good.
here and debate like it's the best platformer ever.
Oh, no.
There's definitely better remakes out there.
I mean, I'll play it over a bunch of other 3D collectathon platformers. You know what? I feel like pissing somebody off today. I'd rather play SpongeBob Alpha Bikini Bottom than Banjo-Tooie.
I will agree with you. And I'm someone who really enjoys the original Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, I
beat
said
that
Tooie.
game.
Said Tooie.
I know, but I really enjoy the original Banjo-Kazooie, like, because I love that game. The only thing I think is less than great about it is the final boss, because that boss goes on fucking forever. Like it takes so much effort to beat Grunty. That's just my experience. Everything else is stellar about that game. I didn't finish Banjo-Tooie because there's so many great ideas in it, but there's too much shit there. It's too open. Yooka-Laylee has a similar problem, but not to the same extent. Like, Yooka-Laylee, there's more stuff to do, and, like, the levels are... Like, in Banjo-Tooie, the levels are all connected and such. So, like, getting certain jiggies is like, oh, I have to go to this level to get this stuff. And there's, like, no reason why. Like, but Yooka-Laylee, it's like everything's contained. Even though the levels are really big, everything you need to do there is in that level. So that's why that game works better than Banjo-Tooie. But I would still say, of the three, Banjo-Kazooie is better.
Yeah. I want to piss more people off. I rather play
boy.
SpongeBob over Conker.
I like Conker, but I wouldn't say I love Conker. Banjo-Kazooie is still better. I don't know. Because Conker's still fun, but...
Conker sucks. Like, you know what it is? It's a linear platformer disguising itself as a collectathon.
I don't know. That one's tough to think of.
I don't think it's that.
If I would probably have more fun with SpongeBob, but Conker is a more interesting game.
Nah.
I think I might rather play SpongeBob, actually, you're right. Because that game, even though it doesn't do anything new, it's fun and it does what it does well. I mean, I would say I would say I'd rather play Banjo-Kazooie, but, you know.
I'd rather play SpongeBob over the original Spyro 1 and 3.
That one I'll definitely disagree with you, but, you know, I know
Both
your
of them?
opinion on that.
Both of them?
For both Banjos?
No, both Spyros that I just mentioned.
Oh, I thought you said original Banjo... Oh, fuck. Spyro 1 or 3, you said?
Yeah, I'd rather play SpongeBob over those games.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I don't know. That one's tough. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I can't think of which one I'd rather play more. Because both games are great.
Oh god, this is the funniest death animation I've ever seen in my life. Look, watch Eggman from beginning to end. Look, he's just gonna be like that. Like, wee, bonk.
What the fuck? Did Eggman just die?
We'll never see him again.
Oh.
And we reset
Yeah, that's a
time.
different version of Eggman than one likes. Ugh, he's dead. Back to original Eggman.
Yeah.
Just made it.
B. That's alright.
B for the best. But
this. You know that meme of like the Uncle Iroh? You need to look at yourself and ask big questions. And Josh sent me one. How did the Fire Nation prevent water-bending prisoners from piss-bending their way out?
You don't want to know that.
Because technically they could do that. They could probably piss-bend.
And they probably could.
That's disgusting. Still a terrible lesson.
That is such a bad lesson. But hey, the CG's great.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Like, this could be a 2010 animated movie quality right here.
I cannot say the same about Elise, though.
That is true.
They couldn't have chosen a more... Oh, okay, rip. Whee!
I was thinking that. And then her
dead.
neck snapped.
She pulls a Gwen Stacy. Only I care when Gwen dies.
Wow, I can't believe you're saying this about a redhead. Wow, Sean.
I almost died. Let's do that again. That was funny. We got launched by an explosion. They shouldn't be able to hear. Their ears should be ringing. They should be like, "What? Huh?"
Right.
I swear to God, if you two fucking kiss.
That's not till later.
I know.
And that is it for the Sonic story.
And we've only been doing this for 35 minutes. Do you want to start the next one?
Sure. And
Cool, I forgot to get my chicken. I will do that.
I need a refill. Hey everyone, thank you guys for watching.
While you're here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that bell.
Also check out our other content, both on this channel and our individual ones.
And as always, I'm Sean the MK Ninja.
And I'm Noah the NNBandicoot.
And we're the Super Tryhard Bros, and thank you so much for watching.
Peace.
Bye.